morning, happy Thursday. Today is Thursday, August 29th, and I am your morning witch. This Throwback Thursday, I want to talk a little bit, especially to the people that follow an ancestral path, but even if you don't follow an ancestral path, if you're here, you have some ancestors out there. So on Tuesday, I was talking about how everything's all connected, right? And I was talking about how even if you don't think it affects you, it probably does somewhere in the line of when you go outward from yourself, but still within your circle of life, you know what I mean? So to my pagan brethren and sisters, I do say, is sisterin a real word? Because I wanted to say my brethren and sisterin, but anyway, well, that's a good witchy wordy Wednesday thing, huh? Anyway. To my pagan fellows, a lot of time we find fault, myself highly included in this statement, we find fault with Abrahamic religions. But what we fail to think about is the fact that a lot of our closest ancestors, within the last 200 years at least, all practiced Christian religion. I mean, probably within the last 2,000 years, they practiced a Christian religion, at least some of them, or Jewish or Muslim. And maybe we even find fault with the fact that they did follow and go along with this Abrahamic religion when it came to their region. But what I want everybody to think about, conscientiously think about, is respecting your ancestors for who they were, respecting the choices that they had to make in the times they lived in. Most of us who have Abrahamic practicing ancestors didn't practice an Abrahamic religion, at least the first ones that joined the Abrahamic religion. They probably didn't practice it because they wanted to be the new kids on the block. They didn't want to be cool. They didn't want to die for their beliefs. And that's real acceptable because, hey, if they decided to be like, no, I'm going to keep following my gods and goddesses, you can just take me out. Well, a lot of us wouldn't be here because they might not have had their offspring yet, which means if they're our ancestors, and you doing the math, right? So just as much as we should respect why they may have left our ancient pagan roots to practice an Abrahamic religion, we should also respect that a certain way down the line, these people weren't forced to be Christian or Catholic or Jewish or Muslim. They were raised that way because that was the religion in the region into which they were born. And they were living in times that were much less accepting of differences than our current era. So, we should give respect to them, not only for the choices that those who left paganism and entered Abrahamic religions made. We should also respect the fact that a lot of our great-great-grandmothers or great-great-grandfathers, if we follow an ancestral path, or if we even acknowledge our ancestors, or even if we don't acknowledge them, like I said, they still exist, and we should respect the fact that they don't agree with what we're doing. And that's okay because they were raised in a highly polarized religious lifestyle, and that was the life that they had to live, and we can respect that, just like we would hope that if they were here with us today, they would respect the decisions we're making. So that is my long-winded Thursday message. Have a great day, everybody.